Hello, everyone. This is Mohammed Kasem. I'm here to talk about today as far as how we can print a certain pattern using for loop, and also how we can print a given a word alphabetically. So the first scenario is basically we need to print a pattern that will print up to basically it will print from 1 through 20, for example, right? I mean, we can increase the number as we need it, right? So for that, what we are doing, because we are printing series of number, right? So that's mean we have to use um, uh, for loop, right? So so for that, what we have to do first, we have to define for loop. To do the for loop, we do for open close parenthesis, right? And here we are saying integer. Basically, we are saying iteration, right? So we are starting from zero. The reason we are starting from zero because uh, I will explain. Try to go in depth. Okay. So let's say if I do one, and then I need to increment by 3 or 4, it will not give me this even number. So in order to do that, I have to start from zero, and then I'm ending. Let's say at this case, I'm printing up to 20, right? Increment by 4 after one, right? After one is 4, then 8, then 12, like that. And then I'm increasing I plus 4. Now you can say, okay, I plus 4 is I is 0, then how it's going to be 4, right? So so to show the first character, what we can do, we can use the if statement here. We can say if equals 0, then print 1, else print I, meaning after that it's going to print let's say the first. Once we execute this, right, it's go inside here. It says if I equal to 0, it says yeah, is I equal to 0, yes, then go ahead and print 1. Now I value changed to 1, right? Then it go back to the loop again, and then it says, okay, is I equal to if the I value is 1, and then I need to add 4, then I need to it's I equal to 1, so then print 1, right? And then else I'm telling them, okay, print the rest of it. So means 0 plus 4 is 4, then 8, then so on and so forth until 20. So if you execute this code, you can see it's um, uh, printing from 1 through 20, right? So that is the first scenario. So actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to comment out because I have two other scenarios to talk about. So the next scenario is basically I need to print backward, like starting from, let's say, from a starting point from 5, it will print 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, like that, right? So for that, what I'm doing, actually, I'm asking a user that, hey, what is your number, right? I'm asking user, what is your number? To do that, first, we need to bring the scanner functions. So about the scanner functions here, and then we are using, let's say we are providing n as in, because we are printing the number, so it's integer, right? So it's integer, and then we are giving name as an n equal to ui docs dot next integer. And then we are saying if n number greater than 0, because it has to be greater than 0, n number is greater than 0, then we are using the for loop. We are saying, okay, if n I equal to n, and then which is a starting point, meaning the user will give us their number, and then I want you to end at greater than equal to 0, meaning don't go after 0, meaning it has to be a positive number, right? Meaning the user has to give me uh, input number greater than 0. And then since I'm printing backward, but I'm saying, okay, each time it's print minus 1, right? And then I'm saying, okay, so the print, I'm saying, so print I, mean I'm telling the system, okay, print the n value given. Else, I'm putting a message if the input must be greater than 0. Now, what I mean by that, input must be greater than 0. I will show you that. So let's run the code. So it says, what is your number, right? So let's say if I say 0, look what it says. It's telling me input must be greater than 0. So the user must enter number greater than 0, right? So let's say user enter 5, so it's printing 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is the second scenario. And the third scenario that I'll be talking about, I'm asking a user, okay, give me a word, right? And I need to print the word as an individual. I need to print each individual character from that string. Basically, word is a string, right? Let's say hello, HELLO, right? So hello is a string. So, but I need to print the word is all the word on that string in individual character. So same thing, I am using the scanner functions right now, and then I am basically because I'm asking user input, right? So the input will be string value because the user is giving me, let's say hello, right? So that's going to be a string value, right? So I'm saying string equal to UI next, right? I want the next value. And then I need to convert it to character array, right? So then I have to use character array. Then I'm just giving name as a my array equal to user input dot to character array, right? And then I'm using, at this point, I'm not using for loop. I'm using for each loop because it's only take two parameters versus, two input versus 3 input, right? What I'm telling, okay, I want you to print um, uh, all the character from my array, meaning the hello is located on my array, right? And then I want you to print each individual character, right? So to do that, and then I'm just saying sysop print input one. So let's run the code, and it should give us the output. So let's say, let me see, I think somehow I have, let's stop, something is running. Okay. Okay. So here, um, what I'm saying is, so as I explaining, I'm sorry, I was paused for a couple seconds because I made mistakes on the code. So, okay, so basically what we're telling the system, please enter your word, right? So if we enter the word, let's say hello, it will print basically character wise. So that is all I have to talk about today, and can't wait to talk to you next time. Thanks for listening.